Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. The action has already started. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Bernd Leno. I think his presence might make all the difference for this team. He's got lightning-fast reactions and a coolness under pressure that allows him to make the big one-on-one saves. He's also very reliable under the high ball or when he's dealing with crosses, and I'd expect the whole defence to play with a bit more assurance with him in place.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Gets away from his opponents, going for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Werner. Martin. He's left his man. Drills one in. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Back to the keeper and try something new. Kenny. Forward it goes. It's a good foot in there. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Tete. Oh, nice touch. Gets it, and now what? Hogg. Fulham are on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Yeah, but he brought the...
He's gone for it! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
Adama Traore. St Helens have begun the game in high-octane fashion.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
And it's Tete. Adama Traore. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Adama Traore. And it's Tete. Iwobi. Foot in. Tries to get it clear. And he just whacks it away. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's Iwobi. Ball through needs to be good here.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's looked long this time. Adama Traore. In with the challenge. Fulham have a free kick. Receives it in a good position. Big chance! It's there! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where, and to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Fulham take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Diop knocks it away. Tete. Tete plays it forward. And it's Iwobi. Iwobi plays it out to the flank. Hoists it forward. Hogg. Martin. Tete. Raul. And it's got through. Tete. Diop. Well positioned to make that interception. Werner. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Diop. And it's played forward. Finds himself eased off the ball. Mite crosses one in. And it's hoisted clear. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Adama Traore. Cleared away. And the finish!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Raul. Werner. Beautifully done. Tries to get it forward quickly. Play for a throw. Werner hoists it forward. Hit long and direct. That is terrific skill. Oh, just needed a better contact. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. And if the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
St Helens need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Gets his foot in there. Forward it goes. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Tete. Oh, that's a waste. Plays it over to the other flank. Right through the middle. Hits one! It's there! And the second half is off to a flyer! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
And it's Adama Traore. And it's played forward. And the shot! Raul. St Helens won a tight game last time out and look to build on that. Kenny. Kings it out wide. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Plays a clever pass. Carlos shapes to shoot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Tete is there, and he can get that clear. Hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Gets up to head it! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And it's Tete. Kenny. Iwobi. Iwobi with a shot! Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shot.
Has a goal! He's scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that really is so impressive.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Fulham are making a change now. St Helens get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Well, it is coming up to that point in the game where this defence is going to have to stay sharp in order to avoid the well-documented lapses that have befallen them in recent weeks. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Leno has that under control. Kenny battles to win it back.
Kearney really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Adama Traore. It's gone for a throw-in. We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact. Kenny. He hits it! And he's there to make a great save.
Kearney really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? That's a promising ball. Carlos Vinicius fires it in low. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. St Helens looking to widen the gap even further here. He'll fancy himself from here. Werner! Heads it! He will be livid with himself. Kenny. Kenny. And that's been levered clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's played him through. Has gone out. Werner. Carlos Vinicius. Yeah, he's fouled him there. St Helens seeking to maximise the moment. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. That was travelling. Just brushed off the ball there. Ball is over the line. Hoists it forward. Kenny. And it's played forward. Ball through needs to be good here.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Cuts it out. Forward it goes. And the counter is on.
St Helens probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Goes long.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Great leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Adama Traore. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Time added on, 4 minutes. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Looking to dink it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Iwobi. And that's a throw. Raul. Werner. Raul. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Iwobi, a scorer already in the game. Tries to get it forward quickly. He gets past his man. Gets good distance on it. And that's it. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yes, they turned a lost cause into a great cause. It took resilience and character, but they had ample amounts.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us.